Hey there. I don't know who just joined, but we'll get started. And just wanted to give you guys a quick update tonight. Did actually have somebody come look at the Fairmont tonight, and potential buyer, another Ford guy, another 300 inline six fan, which is kind of ironic. So if he would have bought it, I know it would have gone into good hands. So just didn't work out. We didn't agree on a price. So the Fairmont stays here for another weekend. But yeah, no, it was good. At least someone came and looked at it. But right now we're gonna be working on, this is mom and dad's headliner out of their farm truck F-150, as part of Hey Craig, the the big swap over from my truck to their truck. Their headliner just the garbage. So this is gonna be a Christmas present for them. That's kind of what I'm working on tonight. So we'll be yanking that off. But I did just want to give you guys just a quick update on everything that's going on. Like I said, Fairmont's up for sale. You know that if you watched the last video. But I know I haven't had a new video up in a while, and life's just been crazy for me. Work's been ridiculous. Um, just haven't had time to put together a video, and I actually have. In Good to see a decent little crowd in here for you. Fairmont Craze, Craig Durbin, Gary Mathis, at least. Um, but yeah, I've got footage actually to create another round of videos for this thing. The two I talked about in the last one, but I just haven't had time, and it's been paining me, and it almost makes me feel like maybe in 2022 I do an upload every other week, because I don't see how I could keep up once a week at this moment, and yeah, it's just been tough. So hope everybody else has had a good Friday. A Merry Christmas to you guys, and old car guy and myself will be doing our Car Guy and Six Fan Show Christmas special this coming Tuesday. Good sounding little cat eye Chevy Silverado. Um, So 7 p.m. It's the same time as Car Grand Six Fan Show usually is, but it's on Tuesday instead of Thursday coming up. So uh, Craig's asking how the new job's going, and it's insane. It's just difficult. Um, we don't have the staff we need, and we're trying to build something out of the ground, and you don't have the staff, and you keep getting work. It's just a kind of never-ending cycle, but I think we're getting to the point where we're starting to figure out how we need a little more order at the job, and so that's a good thing, and I think we'll get there. But yeah, it's been challenging. Last week was way worse than this week was way better than last week. So um, yeah, I took off work actually early today um, to go pick up material for the headliner for mom and dad's truck. Again, it's going to be a Christmas present for them, and because yesterday I drove to Hastings, Nebraska for a. Yep, you're right, Craig. I keep saying that too. I have to remind myself that, hey, we're building something out of the ground, and it's not going to be easy. So I think even fast forward a year from my start date, which would be June, late June in 2022, I bet you I'll see a significant difference than what we're going through now. But yeah, decent weather. I got the heater on, but I got the door open, and I'm standing here in shorts, so it's a nice evening here. I was thinking I would have just brought my tripod out and done the thing where I chat with you guys while I work, but yeah, this is just grungy. Oh, so I was saying I took off work early this afternoon. Yesterday I drove to Hastings, Nebraska for work, and that was a almost 12-hour day for me. So yeah. But if you're just joining us, if you're yeah, you got it, Narcs. Yeah, if you're just joining us, or started out the show, still have the Fairmont. I haven't sold it yet, but the first person interested came to see it tonight and test drove it. Big Ford guy, he liked it. We just didn't agree on a price, and that's okay, because that's it's kind of the format the format I'm doing. All right. If I don't sell this for what I want, I just as well keep it and drive it more. So, it's also the worst time of year to try to sell a car. Craig, no, I went to National Fabric. They just have automotive upholstery. They're in KCK, on like 7th Street and 7th Street and past Cesar Chavez Boulevard. So that's where I got the material for the Fairmont's headliner. Was that same place, and so. Neat shop. They were low on blues. They didn't have too many shades of blue left. But again, for the farm truck for mom and dad's, farm truck, it'll be good enough. I'm not quite sure if I understand what you mean by Argentine, Craig. But yeah, and it's ridiculous. So the last time when I did the Fairmonts, I bought contact cement in the shit. I should have checked before I left the house. I might still have some, but like in a can, and then I rolled it on. Let's see. Yeah, I do. I do have some. Well, look at that. I got some contact cement. Whew. I should probably see if this is any good. But I went ahead and bought the aerosol spray and stuff tonight, and oh, it's not quite the Rainbow Boulevard, Craig. But this stuff was like $12.95, and my total bill was like $29. So like, the fabric was definitely like, they were basically the same price. It was like $14 and $13 before tax. But yeah, you know what? Now that I think about it, I'm not gonna go. That shop's kind of not necessarily like easy to get to for me. It's not that hard to get to either. It's just I work in the opposite direction now. I'm not gonna take that back my receipt, so I just as well use it. So anyway, yeah. Oh man. Well, anyway, that's just a quick update for everybody. Like I said, I hate that I haven't been putting out content, but it's just I can't find time, and I'm not gonna let YouTube be the final like straw that breaks me or whatever. And it probably wouldn't, because it's meant to be an outlet, right? But just don't want to pile on one more thing, especially this time of year. You know how it is. We all have other things outside of work going on, so just taking one thing off my plate. Looks like we'll wind up having gained 1,100 subscribers. This year. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to keep up with the chat a little bit. But I'll be honest. I found the roll-on application with the tub contacts in it. I feel like worked just great. My word of advice on that though is where I went wrong was like I started getting lazy with like as I was rolling it on. So then I would take the contact cement can, and then I started to dump it, and it would make these hard spots because it just like saturated the felt in different spots. So that would be my word of advice. The contact cement in the can works just fine. You don't have to have the aerosol. It's just make sure you don't dump it out like I did. So hopefully that makes sense to y'all watching. So anyway, yep. Now I just need to get like the sander out and sand off all the nastiness. Maybe scrape it some, and we'll do mom and dad's truck headliner, and it'll almost be the last piece of the puzzle for their interior. I want to yank their seat out. I'd really like to swap seats with mine, get mine reupholstered, put it in there, because again, that was my dad's first company truck, So I think there's something about that, sitting in the seat, like the same seat. But I don't know. Either way, the seat's gonna come out. Even if I put theirs back in, it's gonna come out because I want to see what the floorboards look like. As old of a truck as it is, their truck, um, it was in better shape than mine. But seeing where mine rusted out in the cab corners and stuff, I just assume eventually theirs will rust out in the same spot. So I want to take the seat out, take the vinyl floor out, just see what the floor pans look like, and hit it with like some rust inhibitor, and then maybe like some POR 15. Um, that way, it just preserves their floorboards. The whole objective with mom and dad's truck is just to get them to have something to last another, like, maybe not even 10 years. Like, it's just a farm truck, but you know there's no sense in them buying a different truck at this point. So my dad's gonna turn 69 next year, so I don't see where my 79-year-old father would still need a half-ton truck, I guess is what I'm saying. so um so yeah, the goal is just to get that thing that they and literally they almost just use it for like they're cleaning up the pasture around their house now. So they just haul sticks in the pasture or tree branches in the pasture, and then they'll go to the like they got things that trash man won't pick up. They'll use the half ton to go to the dump. So that's like literally all they need it for. And yeah, so anyway, they'll have a nice interior once they get the headliner done. I don't know if you guys caught that episode where we swapped over the interior parts, but it's so much better. Yeah, Gary, headliners are really they're stupid easy. Yeah, and they should have. If I wasn't gonna, well, I'll just do it. Hopefully, I don't lose my Wi-Fi signal. But as Craig was mentioning, um, so yeah, it's got a foam backing, and yeah, they're stupid easy to do. Um, well, now I need to set this somewhere where I don't get it dirty, so we will do that. But Craig was saying how Fendersons are nice for work like work like this. Yeah, it would be. I don't have any. I'll put my welding table. That's what I did when I did the Fairmont. So I just have to clean it off before I do it. And the backside of this is if it gets dirty, no big deal. It's just don't want to get the fabric or this side dirty. So that's what we'll do. Um, hey, yeah, Merry Christmas, Craig. Thanks for dropping in. And yeah, Gary, that's what you'll find. The foam, that's how they delaminate. The foam just disintegrates, and then there's nothing like. So if you think about it, like the chemical reaction between the foam and the glue is you're like melting the foam a little bit, and it just over time it just continues to do that. The foam degrades, and then it delaminates. So welcome, Will's Wheels. Um, yeah, at this point, I don't know if I'll. Oh, okay, cool, Craig. I don't know how much longer I will go, just because I want to work on this. We're going to the in-laws tomorrow, and so I need to get this work done tonight because I think we're going to be at the in-laws on Sunday too. So we'll be there, Saturday, Sunday. I don't know when I'm getting back on Sunday, and I need to get this done by. I'm going to transport this halfway to Wichita Monday afternoon, evening. I'm going to meet my brother halfway and uh, transport it that way because when we take the wife's Mustang to go down and see my family over Christmas, this isn't going to fit in the Mustang almost anyway. So we have a deal worked out to transport this, and then if you guys saw on my Instagram, I repainted one of the steel wheels for their truck too. So that way, since we upgraded them to 31s, the spare that was in my truck was still the same one from 13 years ago, and it was kind of almost dry rotted then. It's stupid dry rotted now, so add 13 years onto this like zero tread and it wasn't holding air. So we're gonna another Christmas gift for mom and dad is we're getting them a full size spare, and then so now they'll have 5 matching wheels, because that's the beauty of having 2 trucks. A parts truck and another truck is we used one of the main wheels from the other truck to be their 5th wheel, the spare. So that's in my bed. I would go show you, but I don't have light. But looks like my wife's coming home, so yeah, we'll we'll shut it down more so because I just gotta get out of her way. So thanks everybody for joining, and hopefully that helps. And yep, that's it.